On page 2 in the guided practice, we are now going to use synthetic division to find the following. So we've got x plus 2 as what we are dividing by. So can we use synthetic division? Yes. If it's plus 2 in the equation, what goes in the box? Negative 2. So it always switches signs. Before I get any further, let's check for power placeholders. We go 4, 3, 2, constant. What do we need?
1.
So 0x to the first or just 0x. So then we list out our coefficients. 6 for x to the fourth. 15 for x cubed. Negative 28 for x squared. 0 for x, and negative 6. Tell me what we do first. Bring down the 6. So that's that first step that sometimes throws people off. We always bring down that first digit. Then 6 times the box is negative 12. We add straight down, and we get 3. Using your calculators, I want you to see if you can finish this one. Your remainder is a number between 0 and negative 200. So times the box, add straight down. Times the box, watch those signs, that becomes positive, add straight down. So it's kind of the opposite of long division where it's like we're subtracting, distribute the negative. Once we switch the sign of the divisor number, it's like we've handled all of that yucky subtraction in one fell swoop. So then negative 136. Negative 142. Yuck. So our starting degree of the dividend is 4. So the degree of our quotient will be 1 less or 3. We have depressed it down or broken down the degree to something smaller. So 6 x to the third plus 3 x squared minus 34 x plus 68. And then plus negative 142 over, what's our divisor? X plus 2. That's it. Let's see how we do with number 12 from the top. What goes in the box? Do we need any power placeholders? What's our starting degree? What will the quotient degree be? Do we need any placeholders for this one? Yes, we are missing x squared, so we will need 0x squared or a 0 in our coefficient placeholders. If plus 2 is the divisor, what goes in the box? -2. The sign always flips. So then our first row, 2, 0, -3, -5. We bring down that first term times the box, add straight down. Times the box, add straight down. Times the box, add straight down. So then our starting degree of the dividend is 3. So what is our quotient degree? 2. So 2x squared minus 4x plus 5, and then plus the remainder over the divisor. Now, I'm going to show you how you can check yourself using the other methods. So, nice little review of what we did yesterday. We are going to do number 12 again, but this time with long division. So, we're going to make use of the space above. And we should have enough space for it. So, x plus 2. And then 2x cubed. Plus 0x squared, again, we need our placeholder for both synthetic and long division, minus 3x minus 5. So times the leader term. We cover up the tag-along term. We cover up the back end of the dividend. X times what gives me 2x cubed? 2x squared. So the leader term decides who goes on the dividing house. And then we are going to take it times the leader and times the tag-along term. So 2x cubed plus 4x squared. Enclose in parentheses and subtract both. 2x cubed minus 2x cubed, 0. 0x squared minus 4x squared is negative 4x squared. We bring down the negative 3x. X times what on the house gives me negative 4x squared? Negative 4x. Times the leader times the tag-along term. Minus 8x. Enclose in parentheses and subtract both. Negative 4x squared minus a negative or plus 4x squared is 0. And negative 3x minus a negative 8x is what? 5x. So the double negative makes the 8x positive. We subtract 3 and we get 5x. Bring on down that minus 5. And is that our remainder? We done? Nope, because we can do it one more time because x times what gets me 5x? 5. So 5x plus 10. Enclose in parentheses and subtract. And again, be deliberate with that last step because sometimes students say the remainder is 5. What is our remainder? Negative 15. So then our final answer is going to be the same as what we got for synthetic. 2x squared minus 4x plus 5 plus negative 15 over the divisor. So these two methods can always be used to check each other except for here. Number 14, you cannot use synthetic division on this. I'm sort of lying to you. There is a way you can make it work, but let me tell you, it involves fractions and putting, I think, negative 1/3 in the box, which I 100% know you guys do not want to do. So the fractions get so nasty in that it's much, much easier to do long division. So you can use these methods to check each other unless there's a coefficient, and then you have to use long division. So, folks, we're going to go ahead and go into the practice set, the homework packet. And page 3 is due tonight on Canvas. So hopefully yesterday you got a start on the 4 long division problems. Zoom out. There we go. So this is going to give you a bunch of practice with both methods. You have to show each of these problems using long division, and then again using synthetic division. Folks, which way is easier? Synthetic division is easier. So I do recommend that you start with the long division, because that's how you're going to catch those mistakes you're making in the long division first. So that's what I recommend doing, is doing the long division and then checking it with the synthetic division. You will have at least one long division problem on the test, so you have to show me that you can do it, that your work matches. It's not enough just to do the synthetic and show that there's a match, especially if there's a coefficient out in front. On page 4, there are 2 more problems, number 33 and 34. These will not be turned in tonight. They will be turned in on Monday with the rest of page 4, which is the factoring stuff that we will be doing. So you can work on those problems and get them done tonight if you wish, but you're not going to be turning them in as part of tonight's homework. You're only turning in page 3. So folks, I'm going to give you some work time to practice those.